and being remembered as the team that went 73-9 and lost to a Cleveland Cavalier team. Kevin Durant comes that summer and really saves y'all basketball legacy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Well, the Golden State Warriors and the legacy specifically as it relates to Kevin Durant joining the team has been talked about for the longest, right? The initial reaction, if you're a Golden State Warriors fan or even a Steph Curry fan or something like that, then you loved it. You knew that kind of solidified you to win some more championships, right? While others, they didn't take it so well.
The news again coming in moments ago, Kevin Durant heading to the Golden State Warriors. How are you viewing this move from Durant?
Well, I'm viewing it as the weakest move I've ever seen from a superstar.
Now, recently, Isiah Thomas, the Hall of Famer, two-time NBA champion, one-time Finals MVP, he actually spoke to Draymond Green, kind of man-to-man about his view on the Warriors' legacy and how Kevin Durant changed the narrative of what could be. I'm going to play a clip of what Isiah had to say.
Let me make a bold statement here.
Yes, sir.
And I hope this don't upset you, but because I'm giving y'all a compliment. Before Kevin Durant arrived in Golden State, y'all were on the verge of and being remembered as the team that went 73-9 and lost to a Cleveland Cavalier team in the finals, 3-1. You up 3-1, and probably one of the biggest collapse in NBA Finals history from a 73-9 historical team. Kevin Durant comes that summer and really saves y'all basketball legacy. And you win 2 championships after that. And now you're the Golden State Warriors Dynasty that you're going to go into the Hall of Fame on and everything else. It is cemented, because if Durant don't come that summer and you guys are remembered as the 73-9 team that lost 3-1 in the NBA Finals, all of your legacies are different.
Now, what I will say is, shout out to Isiah Thomas's Zeke. I mean, with old heads sometimes always talking about players around their back, always respect the man that addresses you. He didn't have to hear that. Draymond didn't have to hear that from nowhere else. It wasn't a reporter talking to him at a press conference about something Isiah Thomas said about the Warriors' legacy. He told it straight to him on his podcast. If y'all don't add Kevin Durant, and y'all are remembered for the team that went 73-9 and ended up getting beat in the NBA Finals in Game 7 on your home floor after being up 3-1, that shifts your entire legacy, specifically if you don't ever win another one. So you win one where Kyrie and Kevin Love were out hurt that first time they played Cleveland and they won their first NBA championship. Andre Iguodala wins Finals MVP. But if you get back and then with a healthy Cavs team, they are able to come back from down 3-1, like they're down 1-3, and you ended up losing that series and you don't get Kevin Durant that summer. Hey, he's not the first person to actually say that or believe that.
Honest with you, I do not believe had you not gotten KD, you could have ever beaten the Cavaliers again. After they walked you down 3-1, Kyrie was on a different level. LeBron was always on that level.
I'm glad you say Kyrie was on another level. I appreciate it.
No, Kyrie was on another level. Kyrie had arrived. I don't believe if you don't get KD, I don't believe you can beat the Cavaliers again, because they had gained so much confidence from coming back from down 1-3, as opposed to you guys had to have lost confidence because that was the first time in the history of the NBA Finals someone had came back. So it was almost like it was a match made in heaven. KD needed you guys to solidify his place as a champion. You needed him to continue this run.
There it is. Point blank, period.
Now, I mean, I thought that response, Andre Iguodala, there it is, point blank, period. I mean, that is something to say, because players, as far as being able to make that move and get a Kevin Durant while you're still keeping Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, like I could see if you would have had to give up Klay or something, but you kept your core, like you kept what was already the best backcourt in the NBA. I mean, by a lot. By a lot. They were by far the best backcourt in the NBA. And then Draymond Green, who's your everything defensively. So you don't give up none of your captains, but you added Kevin Durant. So you 1000% better believe that legacies would have been different. It would have been very, very, very different. One legacy you may want to look at is how different it would be for LeBron James. Because what some may argue, those two titles with Kevin Durant could have been LeBron James' 5th and 6th. And we know how important that would have been. Who else comes to mind when you think 6 championships? And LeBron James will let you know that that's on his mind constantly about Kevin Durant joining those Warriors.
Is it fair? I mean, who am I to say if it's fair or not? I mean, no matter who I'm going against, if I'm going against, 4 Hall of Famers, like I said before the series started with Draymond, Klay, Steph, and KD, or if I'm going against 2 or whatever the case may be, I'm always excited to play the game, and I'm not one to judge or say if it's fair or not.
That people are perceiving this differently for some reason, because there's always been great teams put together in NBA history.
I'm not going to exactly give you my opinion on how I can see it from both sides. I will at some point in my career. I'm not at that point right now because I know what I say kind of gets people take it the wrong way. So I have my opinion on how people see it from both sides, and I have pretty good knowledge about it. So a few years from now, David, I'll tell you how I really feel about the whole situation.
And even as recently as the Lakers playing the Warriors last year after they acquired Jimmy Butler, LeBron James made mention of it again about the fact that he's seen the worst of Golden State when they've added people. Take a listen.
Assuming that you've watched what the Warriors have looked like with Jimmy Butler since the trade, but having seen it now for the first time played against it, what did you sort of make of what they put together over there, knowing that that's a team you could see in 2 weeks pretty easily?
I mean, I've been a part of them making big acquisitions to change their dynamic of their team before. And yeah, had to go against them when they added Kevin Durant. So, I
mean, these are valid points. I will say the other side of that coin is some believe that LeBron James joining Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh down in Miami opened the door for a Kevin Durant to go and join in a super team type situation. I've seen, those reports. So while those 2 championships could have been LeBron's 5th and 6th, potentially, you never know, because, you still have to play the games. They have to go a certain way. Players have to stay healthy, whatever. But that could have been his 5th and 6th championship, the two championships Golden State won with Kevin Durant. Or I believe maybe the Warriors, Draymond doesn't get suspended and they actually go ahead and beat them this time because they're more determined and they may beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. But if you look at it from that standpoint, as far as LeBron potentially being able to win championship 5 and 6, you also must take a look at maybe LeBron, if he doesn't jump to Miami, maybe he don't get those first 2 championships to begin with. And if he stays in Cleveland is Cleveland going to be good enough or be, I should say, bad enough of a team to be able to draft a Kyrie Irving? I mean, listen, you start mixing with the timeline, everything. It's a cascade of different things that could happen. Let me know what you guys think, man. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm going to holler at you guys next time. Peace.